أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء والمرسلين وآله الطيبين الطاهرين ولعنة الدائمة على أعدائهم أجمعين إلى يوم الدين. أما بعد فقد قال الله الحكيم في كتابه الكريم: أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. اقرأ باسم ربك الذي خلق خلق الإنسان من علق صدق الله العلي العظيم. So inshallah today we will be having a quick overview of the Tajweed. The first thing to know in Tajweed is the word lahan. The word
Okay.
lahan actually means a mistake. So I will write it down here. Inshallah you can begin making your notes. Before we begin the ta'rif al-tajweed, what is tajweed? The simple definition of tajweed is that tajweed saves us from lahan. Lahan. Now to understand this, we must know what is lahan. Lahan means a mistake. Mistake in pronunciation. Or you can also say lahan means accent. Please note it down. Lahan means accent. So there are two types of lahan. There are two types of mistakes in pronunciation. The first one is called lahanjali. Lahanjali means an open or a clear mistake. And then we have lahan khafi. Lahan khafi, which means a hidden mistake. So tajweed saves us from lahan. Lahan means mistakes, and there are two types of mistakes. The first one is lahan jali, an open mistake, and the other one is lahan khafi, a hidden mistake. Now, what is a lahan, like what includes lahan jali? What includes lahan jali?
Like
Lahan,
changing a letter?
yes. The first thing is mispronouncing or replacing a letter. Mispronouncing letters. The second, changing harakat. If you read a dhamma instead of a fatha, if you read a sukoon instead of a harakat. Now you know what are harakat. There
Yeah.
are, yeah. So what are harakat? Can you explain?
This is like fatha, dhamma, kasra. These are the harkats and the sukun, right?
So fatha,
Dhamma, kasra, sukun.
and then we have alif maqsood, alif mamdudah. These are all harakat. They move the letter. They move the consonant. That's why we call them harakat. Harakat actually means movers. The thing that lets the consonant move. What's the meaning for this? What is the meaning of harakat? Harakat means the movement in between the consonants. For example, saying this word, so is it Zeed or is it Zaid? So the harakat will decide where to go. There are three short harakats, three short vowels, fatha, which opens the mouth. The word fatha means the opener. The word kasra means the breaker. And the word dhamma means the collector. Kasra means breaker, that breaks something. The, the one that breaks is called kasra. So that's why it goes down, right?
Yeah.
And dhamma means it collects. What does it collect? It collects the lips like the oo sound, right? So fatha gives the a sound, kasra gives the e sound, and dhamma gives the oo sound. A, e, oo. If you apply it on the consonants, it would sound like ba, bi, bu, ta, ti, tu, sa, si, su. Right? Clear, inshallah?
Yeah.
Then these were the three short vowels, fatha, kasra, dhamma. Now what we have after that are the long vowels. What is a long vowel? A long vowel is called mad asli. Please note it down. Mad asli, also called mad tabai. What is a mad tabai? A fatha followed by alif, or a kasra followed by ya, or a dhamma followed by
Wow.
wow. Examples: ba, alif, fatha, ba, ba, ya, kasra, bi, ba, wow, dhamma, boo. Here the alif is called alif maddi, the waw is called waw maddi, and the ya is called ya maddiya. Anything new until now?
No.
No. All these three have two harakat.
Okay.
Alif maddi, waw maddi, and ya maddi have two harakat.
So that
Now,
means when we are reciting, we have to make it long for two harakats?
exactly.
Okay.
So if somebody recites this as ba, it's wrong.
Okay.
Absolutely wrong. And this is all lahan jali, okay? That's
Okay.
why we are using the red color until now. If somebody recites B, that's wrong, absolutely wrong, because this is B, not B. So this was about the huruf mad, the long vowels, the long harakat, alif maddi, waw maddi, and ya maddi. But there are three special vowels in Arabic. The first one is called alif maqsurah. Alif maqsura looks like a letter like ya, but it never has two dots below it. And usually you see it like this, like in the word poa, in the word Musa. Musa is the easiest example. So in the word Musa, the first mu is the waw maddiya, but the a sound is not exactly an alif. It is an alif
Maksura.
मकसूरा. मकसूरा के माना होता है कटी हुई अलिफ,
Oh, okay.
shortened,
Short.
shortened, shortened alif. So this is another vowel. Okay, actually there are 9 vowels in Arabic. Sa, mu, sa. Now there is a difference in opinion about the pronunciation of this alif maqsurah.
Okay.
Some qaris have recited it Musa, others have recited it Muse.
Okay.
Now the other one is alif mamdudah. Alif mamdudah means a stretched alif. A stretched alif. Like in the word sama. No. Ma. خضراء.
You
This
mean
one
this
is
alif here? This is oh, okay.
alif
Alif and
and
hamza
yeah,
together.
the combination of alif and hamza.
Ah, okay. This is alif mamduda.
Mamdudah.
Okay.
And the third one is ta marbuta. You know that?
Yes.
Ta marbuta. This is the round ta which turns into a ha when we stop.
Mhm.
And it is always at the end of the letter. Now all these three vowels are at the end of the letter.
Okay.
For example, ayah, ayatun, ayatun, right? So the third one is ta marbuta. Now we have got 9 vowels. Fatha, kasra, damma, alif
Okay.
maddi, ya maddi,
Wow.
waw maddi,
Okay. Alif
alif
maksura.
maqsura,
Alif mamduda.
alif mamduda,
Tamam.
and ta marbuta. This was it about harakat until now. Okay. Now we go back to the Makharij part, the correct pronunciation and articulation of letters. So the word Makharaj actually means the place of emission, the place of exit. The real sound, the first real sound that that a human being can make is the sound ah. It is an it is a continuous sound. It is a continuous sound that can go indefinitely. Why? Because from the halaq, from the throat, with the pressure of air comes this sound, and it is in the middle of the mouth. But when the sound ah goes out the mouth, there is no obstruction in the this sound. So this sound is called alif without any obstruction. If sound has an obstruction, then it turns into another letter. For example, I'm making this sound and I close my lips. B, b, b. You see, the impact is on the lips. So whenever the impact is on the lips, the letter is called huruf shafawiyah. These 4 letters. Shafawi means lip. So these are called lip letters. M, mi, mu, ba, bi, bu, wa, wi, wu, fa, fa. Now this fa is not like the English F. When we say F for fish, the of the English F is because of the pressure of air. But the Arabic fa is when you impact your lower lip with your upper tooth.
Oh,
Fa,
yeah.
fa. Okay, we
We
will.
have to like press little bit, right?
Ah, exactly, exactly. So, inshallah, we have seen this whole thing. Let me explain it one by one.
Okay.
The first letter that is always explained is the easiest letter, which is the letter ba. You have noticed children, they always make two sounds first. Ba, ma. Ba for baba, ma for mama. Ma, ba. Ma, ba. Right? So these are very basic. They are very easy to pronounce, and these are the first ones that the child learns. Why? Because they both have an impact on the lip. So this is for the children. So they have made this bat and ball and bat ball. The mistake that people do in the pronunciation of the letter ba is are our brothers from Gujarat or maybe from South India, and they sometimes they pronounce it ba ba. قل أعوذ برب الفلق. Right? So that's not correct. The Arabic letter ba is soft. Ba, ba, b, bu. Okay? The impact of the lips should not be very hard. Otherwise, what it does is, what happens is that the ba changes into b, which is not correct. Or they would like say, Bismillah, Bismillah. That's not correct. Okay, that's not Arabic. That's not Arabic. That may be Gujarati or maybe in other language, but that's not Arabic. B. Moving on. Now we will move fast. Now this is f and w.
Wa,
F and w. The
wa,
letter
wa,
f, just like,
wa.
yeah. So the letter f, you have to touch the upper tooth on the lower lip.
Okay.
F,
Wa,
f.
wa.
The letter wow in Arabic, you must turn your lips to say wow. It's not like the German v, when we spread our lips and say v, v. Usually we say walaikum salam. Walaikum is not correct. Wa alaikum is correct. Wa, 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 we, woo. Turn your lips always for
Wa,
correct pronunciation of the letter wow.
wa,
Wa,
wa.
we,
We,
woo.
wo.
Ahsant. So meme and ba were very simple. For wow and fa, we have learned these. Now the next three letters, let's skip this one first. Move on to the easier ones first. Are ta, dal, and ta. All of them have the same makharaj, the same exit point. The same exit point. Where is it? It is when you touch your tongue on the back part of your front tooth. Ta, da, ta, da,
Ta, ta,
ta,
ta,
da.
ta.
How to pronounce?
When we say ta, a little bit of air will go out from the
Yes,
mouth.
yes, exactly, exactly, exactly. A little bit of air will go out of the mouth. That is called, what do we call it?
Comes.
Hum. Yes.
Okay.
It applies mainly on the letter ta and kaf. Hums. So we reached here. What is the correct way to say a makhraj? Whatever letter you want to pronounce, put a hamza maftuha before it, and
Okay.
then put the letter silent, sakin. Ab, ib, ub, at, it, ut, as. If, us. This is one way. The other way is putting a shadda on the second letter. Abba, abbi, abbu, atta, atti, attu. Right?
Yeah.
Abba, ibbi, ubbu. That will show the correct makhraj. When you make it with the, when you pronounce it with the shadda. So we were here on three letters ta, dal, and ta. Ta and dal are low letters. Now we come across a new definition. حروف مستعلية. حروف مستعلية. مستعلية means حروف مستعلية. Letters taken upwards. I.e. on the upper palate. So the tongue touches the upper palate when you pronounce these letters. Musta'li, Ain Lam Ya. It means high. So you pronounce them high. So what are these high letters? Qad, Dad, Ta, Va, Ghain, Kha, Qaf. These seven are huruf musta'liyah. Now basically these seven letters are in two groups. Have you learnt about this before?
Which one?
Have you learnt about huruf musta'liyah?
I don't remember.
Okay. So this is very important.
But
You may make notes, and I am sure you are making notes, right?
yeah.
So huruf musta'liyah means the heightened letters. You can also say the heightened जिनको ऊपर ले जाया गया.
Okay.
Right? So there are two types of huruf musta'liyah. The first type is huruf musta'liyah mutbiqah. حروف مستعلية مطبقة. مطبقة means on the upper palate, like فاض, ضاد, طا, ظا. These four are حروف مستعلية مطبقة. The other ones are حروف مستعلية غير مطبقة. غين, خا, قاف. غين, خا, قاف. They are غير مطبقة. Why? Because these three are either throat letters or close to the throat. غين is a throat letter. حرف حلقية. خا is a throat letter. And قاف not recognized as a throat letter because it is on the tip of the throat. It's not inside the throat. So these are also حروف مستعلية but غير مطبقة. So what's the difference between مطبقة and غير مطبقة? When you say a letter مطبقة, then you pronounce it with the full mouth and your tongue goes thick. So
You mean to say
huruf,
the first one is huruf mutbiqa. This one is full mouth?
yes, this is with full mouth and with thickness. These four.
Okay.
Thickness of the tongue, okay? You make your tongue thick. Ba, va, ba, ba, right? And when the other three letters, you make your tongue thin, but still the letters are high. High means high on the palate. High on the palate with a thin tongue. R, ri, ru, kh, khi, khu, qa, qi, qu. Clear हो गया इंशाल्लाह?
Yeah.
Should we move on?
Yeah.
Yeah. So whenever you have these letters, huruf mustaliya, there is a rule that we should keep in mind. Very special rule. For huruf mustaliya, either it is mutbiqa or ghair mutbiqa, if it has a fatha followed by alif, then you pronounce it sa,
Oh.
not sa. On the contrary, we have the letter sin, which is not huruf mustaliya, a plain letter. So you say sa,
Sa,
sa, sa, sa,
sa,
sa.
sa.
Now repeat after me. Sa,
So,
sa,
sa,
sa.
sa,
The whistle should be there because Sad and Sin both are whistle letters. Sa.
sa,
Yes, that's correct. Sa.
sa,
Yes. The upper one is Sa.
so,
The
so,
lower one is
so,
Sa.
sa,
Ahsant. Now moving on to the next letter. Ba.
bo.
Ay, ye kya kar diya?
Like this can be said the heavy letters?
No. Heavy letters is not a correct term.
Oh, okay.
Heavy letter is not a correct term. Actually, it is just for teaching children.
Okay.
Ba.
Bo,
The
bo,
real terms for Tajweed are حروف مستعلية and حروف مستعلية مطبقة. با
bo,
ولا
bo, bo,
الضالين
bo, bo,
ولا
bo.
الضالين.
ولا الضالين.
MashaAllah, correct. And this is da,
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 da. Okay, good.
da.
Next one. Pa,
Po, po,
pa.
po.
And the other one with the two dots? Ta,
Ta, ta,
ta.
ta.
Sant. Next word, next letter, va,
Wo, wo,
va,
wo, wo.
and the counterpart, za,
Za, za,
za.
za.
So these
Like
were the,
in the za, we have to have like a B sound. Z.
yes, exactly. In the
Okay.
letter za, you should have a buzzing sound.
Ah, okay.
Z. Yes. Three letters are formed with the three letters are pronounced with the whistling sound. Seen, sod, and zai. Seen, sod,
Oh,
and zai. They should have a whistle. If they don't have a whistle, they are not considered correct. Inshallah, we will look at it in detail. Right now, we are understanding the letters of musta'liya mutbiqah. Right? Is this clear, inshallah?
Yes.
Next, حروف مستعلية غير مطبقة. غا.
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 Actually, it's not correct to write GHA for it, but just to make
غا.
correct understanding.
غا.
غا.
غا. غا.
The word غافلين.
غافلين.
Yes. And then we have the letter kha, like khalidan.
خالدا.
And then we have the letter qaf,
قاف. قاف.
qaf.
قاف.
बल्कि देखिए ना qa.
قا. قا. قا.
The
قاف.
I have written English in on the bottom of the letter just to indicate. Okay, it's not the exact sound,
Okay.
right?
قاف.
Qa,
قاف.
ha, a.
قاف.
You
قاف.
see, in all the
غا.
three letters, the a sound is there, just like
غا.
the proof
غا.
mustaliya, the
غا.
a sound is there when you have an alif after a fatha. I will write the example here so you remember. غافلين
غا.
and
غافل.
خالدين, and then قائمين. Actually, the correct pronunciation for this would be قائمين. Okay, but that's another story about Hamza. We're not discussing here.
قائمين.
Right? Ghain kha qaf. So these were the 7 huruf musta'liya. 4 of them were huruf musta'liya mutbiqa. 3 of them were huruf musta'liya ghair mutbiqa. Moving on to what we were doing on ta, dal, and ta. So the whole story was about the letter ta. Ta is musta'liya mutbiqa.
مستعلية. مطبقة.
Mutbiqa.
مطبقة.
Note it down.
Yeah.
حروف مستعلية مطبقة. أحسنت.
مطبقة.
What are the other letters called then? These were the musta'li letters. These were the high letters. So what about the others? They are called huruf mustafila. Mustafila. Mustafila means low letters. So lower, like on the lower palate, not on the upper palate. So which letters are huruf mustafila? All the letters except the 7 huruf musta'aliyah are all huruf mustafila.
Okay.
And they will be 21. 4 plus 3 is 7. 7 minus 28 is 21 letters. Huruf mustafila. The correct way to pronounce huruf mustafila is to bring your lips on both sides, stretch on both sides, or with a smile. Always say the huruf mustafila with the smile. E, right? Like ba, ta, sa, ja, ha, not ha, dal, da, da,
ذا.
the,
ذا.
ra,
را.
za.
Even the ra also same way?
No, no, Ra has different rules. Ra has different rules. We will, inshallah, we will touch that topic. If
Okay.
I open all the topics together, then it would be mixed up.
Okay.
Ra. Ra, in the qiraat of Hafs and Asim, the Ra is mufakham. Ra mufakham means Ra is filled with air. But in the other qiraat, like Warash and Nafi, the Ra is not mufakham. Okay? So actually, the letter Ra in Arabic is not mufakham. This is from qiraat of Hafs. So, we were discussing about basics of huruf mustafilah.
Yes.
Whenever you pronounce a mustafilah letter, you stretch both the lips on both the sides. And whenever you have huruf musta'liyah, you pronounce it on upper palate. So for children, we say, when we have children with us, we say these 7 letters. Fad, va, fad, बल्कि यूं शुरू करना चाहिए. Fad, dad, ta, va, ghain, kha, qaf. These are all
Huruf
awesome
musta'liyah.
letters. Aw. Whenever you pronounce these letters, you make an aw sound. Saw, ba, pa, wa, gha, ha, ka, aw. Right? Awesome. Then the other letters, the 21 letters, we call them happy letters.
Happy letter. So with a smile.
The smile. This is the easiest way to remember it. Right? This is a very, very important topic in correct pronunciation. Huruf musta'liya and huruf mustafilah. In huruf musta'liya, we have 3 categories. We have 2 categories. Huruf musta'liya mutbiqa and huruf musta'liya ghair mutbiqa. Now moving on to the makharaj. The second makharaj was behind the upper tooth. Behind the upper tooth. Ta, dal, pa. Ta, dal.
Oh,
These are the letters with impact. All the letters that we have done until now are the letters of impact. Ba, mim, wow, fa, ta, dal, ta. Moving on, or at the tip of the tooth are 3 cousins. So first we had the letter ta with 2 dots. Now the third dot indicates that tongue goes at the tip of the tooth. The tongue goes out. Sa,
sa,
si,
sa, si, su,
fu,
sa, si, su,
za, zi, zu.
za, zi, zu,
Now the third one, just like its
za,
cousin sa, is again a horf musta'liya mutbiqa. So the tongue will go thick, and it will touch the upper palate.
bo, bo,
After touching the upper
bo,
palate, it goes out
bo,
and touches the tip of the tooth.
bo,
Wa.
bo,
No, no. Wa.
bo,
You are pronouncing bod. Now you pronounce the letter va.
vo,
Okay, tongue
vo,
out a little bit. Va,
vo,
si,
vo,
vu.
vo, vi, vu,
أحسنت. Va, zi, vu.
vo, vi, vu,
Okay. Say the word ظالمين.
ظالمين,
ظالمين.
ظالمين,
Okay. We have the On the contrary, we have the letter zal and sa, which are both huruf mustafilah, right? So these are low letters. You always pronounce them with a smile. Just like the word alladhina.
الذين
Alladhina.
الذين
Louder, please.
ال-
Alladhina.
الذين.
Ahsant. Inshallah, we will do the exercises in the next lesson. Inshallah, we will be doing the exercises of these all these letters in words, so we can understand better the correct pronunciations. Now here we are discussing them one by one. So maybe some things in pronunciations are not to the point or they are not exact, but we are just having an introduction. So we studied mim, ba, wow, fa, ta, dal, pa, sa, zal, va. Now look at the right side. Mim, ba, wow, fa, ta, dal, pa, sa, zal, va. What comes next are the huruf safira. So the
Okay.
top one is called huruf shafawiyya, and these letters are called huruf safira.
So,
Safira means whistle.
like a whistle sound. There has to be a whistle sound, right? When pronouncing the letter.
Whistle is not there, then that letter is not correct.
Okay.
So what people usually make mistakes with the letter zai and zal. There is a difference between the letter zal and the letter zai. Zal is with a single impact of the tongue on the upper tooth, on the tip of the
The
upper tooth, right? Az, iz, uz, right? Alladina, right? It's
الذين.
not a continuous sound.
Okay.
It is not a continuous sound. It's an impactful sound produced with an impact. But these three letters, Zai, Seen, and Sod, they are indefinite. They can be continued till long, like the letters Zai. I can continue the sound of this letter with the pressure of air.
So the tongue has to be little bit out.
The tongue doesn't plays a role in this.
Oh, okay. Only the sound.
Yeah. Only from between the teeth the sound goes. My tongue is suspended. I am not moving my tongue or I am not impacting it anywhere. Right? Or the letter, no impact of tongue, right? Or the letter sod, like,
So
right? So these are continuous sounds. On the contrary, the sounds of all the other letters that we have discussed before have impact. They are produced with impact. Moving on, okay, so I'll not elaborate on Zai, Sin, and Sod. Okay, only that the letter Sod is from the huruf musta'liya. The letter Sin and Zai are from the huruf mustafilah. And we have discussed this a little while ago.
okay.
Clear hai, inshallah?
Yeah.
Okay. Now we come to the central part of the mouth. Now, all that we have discussed until here was in this area. We have huruf shafawiya, huruf lasawiya, and then we have had huruf safira. But now when we come inward in the center of the mouth are the letters of the center. Then we have the letters of the throat.
Oh.
But there is a special category here. There is a difference of opinion for cough and calf, that either they are that they are on the top of the throat, not inside the throat,
Mhm.
right?
Yeah.
So in the central letters we have the letters lam, noon, zay, sin, lam, noon, ra, and jim, shin, ya. Jim, shin, ya. The correct pronunciation for the letter jim is usually missed,
Jim.
and we pronounce it like jim, G, jim. It's not
Jim.
it's not the English letter J. Okay, it's the English letter G.
G.
Like when we say Google,
Okay.
Google, right? Google is actually Google, Google, right? So the tongue goes heavy, and the tongue touches the central upper palate. Yeah, G, you. Repeat after me. Yeah,
Ja. Ja.
G,
G. Ju.
you. Ahsant.
Oh, with the
Yeah,
fourth, it has to apply, right?
yeah. And uh, it's it is produced in the middle of the mouth, not on the front of the mouth,
Okay.
like people usually pronounce it. Jim. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. Not correct. Rajim nahi. Rajim. Ragim. Actually,
Mhm.
the people in
Mhm.
Masr, they pronounce it as the letter Gaf. They
Ah,
would
yes.
say Ragim, Ragim, Gorg, not George. They would say Gorg, right?
Yes. They can't pronounce the Jim, right?
Yeah. So the Arabic Jim is actually Jim, not Jim. In Quran, when we pronounce the Quran, the Quran's is the Quran's Jim is not Jim. Okay, so if you say Minash Shaitanir Ragim, that's not correct. That's wrong. Although a majority of Arabs pronounce it Jim, not Jim. ठीक है, clear है इंशाल्लाह बात?
Yeah.
Okay. So Jim, Shin, and Ya. These are the three central letters. These are called central letters. Moving on. The buffer of the throat and the center. We have three letters: Bod, Off, and Kaf. Bod, Off, and Kaf.
Yeah.
Bod is
God.
musta'liya mutbiqah. Off is musta'liya but not mutbiqah, غير مطبقة. And kaf is حرف مستفلة.
Yeah. Oh.
Please
Is it
let me know.
bo?
Ji?
Is it bo? Bo? Bo?
Yes, that's correct. Bod.
Ah, okay.
Ballin. Your pronunciation is correct for bod.
Okay.
Let me color this again.
Yeah.
So we have the yellow color here, and then we have the green one, and then we have the red, and then we have the red covered with blue, and then we have the blue letters, Okay, so I think this is it for today about Makharij.
Okay.
Next time, inshallah, we will be discussing about the harakat. What is the meaning of harakat? How many harakat are there? Like how many different phases, how many different types of harakat are there? And inshallah,
So
we will be
tomorrow it's Arabic?
whatever you wish.
Okay.